Donald Trump is now officially the 2024 Republican nominee for president.
He delivered the longest acceptance speech in convention history last night. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, was at the RNC in Milwaukee.
This arena played host to a week unlike any other we've ever seen unfold in American politics.
If I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. I raised my right arm, looked at the thousands and thousands of people that were breathlessly waiting, and started shouting, "Fight, fight, fight."
That fist pump that followed, instantly becoming an iconic image and indelible hallmark of this convention itself. It symbolized Trump's knack for defying the odds, and in a party whose base increasingly includes evangelical Christians, that near-death encounter served as something of a sign of divine providence.
I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of Almighty God.
That horrific halo of what could have been hung over the early days of the convention. Significant security surrounded the perimeter on the outer edge. But then Donald Trump found his apprentice, the Manhattan multimillionaire, forging an alliance with a Midwest messenger. Author turned Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, accepting the nomination to run for vice president Wednesday night, and turned his ire toward capitalists who saw higher profit margins with cheaper labor overseas. Immediately, Republicans saw in Vance a voice whose personal biography connects with the pain of that American carnage Donald Trump famously described in his inaugural address.
Our country was flooded with cheap Chinese goods, with cheap foreign labor, and in the decades to come, deadly Chinese fentanyl.
Republicans left the convention here uniting around the Trump-Vance ticket, but Democrats prepare to open the doors to their convention in 1 month with increasing doubts about the nominee at the top of their ticket. Republicans, sensing momentum, took joy in that uncertainty and prodded their political rivals to try and toss Joe Biden and see what happens. We're on the road in battleground Wisconsin from the Republican National Convention. Mark Maxwell, back to you.
Sunday night, Mark has an expanded look at this week's convention on his show, The Record. That's right after Sports Plus. And next month, Mark will head to Chicago to report from the Democratic National Convention that runs August 19th through the 22nd.